Hello, Speedgaming 3. Uh, Welcome to the pre-anti-penultimate qualifier race for the Speedgaming Live ALTTPR online spoiler log race. I think I got all those things out of my mouth correctly. Yeah, so we're featuring Specs and Moogle Charm today. Should be a good race. I know Specs has really been practicing spoiler a lot, and of course Moogle has been a strong runner for a very long time.
I
Yeah.
think this is Moogle's second favorite mode? I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, I didn't know he
Okay.
was like a spoiler main or semi
Yeah,
main.
just from the idea of what it is, I think he really enjoys the concept of routing and stuff like that.
But anyway, we will be off shortly. We do have the clocks are going to look funny because Moogle started his at the beginning of the 15-minute study period, and Specs is going to start his when they actually start racing. So they're going to be off by 15 minutes. Deal with it.
It's fine. Okay, so spoiler mode. What is spoiler mode? We already done
Yes.
that?
Well, I mean, as you can see, we already have pendants and crystals and medallion requirements marked.
Alright, we're going to the castle. So spoiler mode, the runners get 15 minutes to study for the seed. It's an open seed. Have to beat 7 crystals, defeat Ganon, walk across the bridge. That's the hard part. We'll get the money. No, you don't need money. The seed has so much money.
It also has bombs as a tier 1 tree pull. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Tree
And,
pulls
so
are
in the
also
end,
listed in the log.
right, exactly. So they knew that was coming. And so the interesting thing that we'll see coming up here, there's a lamp.
That's a vanilla lamp, isn't it? Well, no, I guess
Let's
true
say
vanilla would be in the
place it can
house,
be.
right?
Yeah, it can be in the house and there and Zelda Cell. I think that's it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's more like German vanilla, I think.
And Uncle will just be left to rot in the sewers there.
Yeah, what does the uncle have today? Nothing good? Apparently nothing good. 3 bombs. Oh man, we already have 10 bombs. Get out of here, uncle. That dude went to go start
Not
a
even
revolution.
worth the bombs he came in with.
Alright, so we're going in here. We're going to go to... Probably not the first chest if they're... So they're kind of taking damage here, it looks like. They want to get a chest and then Death Warp. Because they wouldn't be, like, getting hit. It looks like they're very clearly trying to get hit here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Moon Pearl.
That is a Moon Pearl, yes, and
Oh,
now
yeah.
we're Death Warping. Because we do want to go to the back.
Oh, that was easy. GG's. Just Death Warp. So yeah. What do we got today? Today we have Eastern Desert Hera Pod. So Swamp, Thieves, and Tiara Pendants, which means we probably don't need an Ice Rod. Thieves being a pendant and knowing you don't have to do it. If you don't, feels good. Unless you know what's in there, which also feels good.
I sure hope we don't need the Ice Rod.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be just for one check, you know. Oh, there's a bow. Good.
Trinex has the map, so we definitely don't need that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Gamachu is going to be very sad. Sahasrara has the bug net, so we will not be getting that today.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty big rip. No fairy catching in our future. Okay, so Specs is going up here. So I think he's not okay. This is interesting.
How
not
does
going
Specs get slightly ahead of Moogle?
I
Because I thought Moogle was slightly ahead.
don't know.
They're doing the same
Question.
stuff,
Yeah,
last I checked.
this is blind stuff. What's in blind stuff today? A mirror. Okay, and a bunch of money.
Oh, chat's saying that Moogle opened the Sank chest. Specs did not. I don't know what was in the
Oh, it
Sank
was like a
chest.
piece of heart or something.
Oh.
Yo, getting a boomerang. That's
Yeah,
actually really big
boomerang,
spoiler.
a heart container. Okay, you were saying we were fine for money. That'll certainly get us Bottle Vendor and Pod.
Yep.
We go straight to the Bottle Vendor, who gives us the flute, which we can then immediately activate. Isn't this convenient?
Very. Yeah, and I'm looking at the spoiler. Kakariko Well has literally nothing except Ether Medallion, which is actually not needed, as you can see from our tracker today.
So, yeah, Flute Mirror, Moon Pearl. We just need the rest of our Dark World access, and then we can basically get anywhere on the map.
Okay, we're going to Ice Rod Cave. No, we're not. We're going to Zora Cave. Oh, just kidding. We're going to the dam. We got a glove. Yeah, okay.
Well, Moogle is going to the waterfall, I guess. Looks like Specs is too, come to think of it.
Yep, just in a different order here. And we got ourselves a piece of heart. And a sword.
Sword is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of surprised Moogle hasn't grabbed the glove yet. And Moogle seems to have a plan for heart pieces because he's intentionally grabbed 2 of them. So
Yeah.
he's probably trying to get an extra heart out of it.
Yeah, old man B left to rot today. Still a bit. And we're going into inside of the Spectacle Rocket.
Not even checking what's there first.
Yeah, who does that? Make sure you don't get knocked off by the bomb. You need at least 2 hearts to be able to make this bomb jump, which is actually really useful.
So this is Specs Dark World access. Moogle will have to go back for a glove at some point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. There we go. Nailed it. First try. Never worried. Now we only have 1 heart. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just don't get deck rocked. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say he's on the flute. That's accidentally flute and get talked to by the dude. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
just making sure
nice
here.
diagonal hit of the dead rock there.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm watching another stream on the side, and something crazy happened. I gotta calm down. Nice.
Okay.
Specs using the knowledge, you can get hearts and fairies and stuff from the cardinal direction bushes there.
And Era is a 5/6 crystal today. We are beating up without the hook shot, which means we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Also, Moogle's on 1 heart. He might want to watch his health.
Yeah. Yeah, just be a little careful here. Just like that. There we go. Everything's fine. Alright, hitting the switch there. So, if he knows, I'm pretty sure he knows this, but there is a heart in this pot on the bottom left. And if he grabs it, he'll be fine as long as he doesn't get mold-armed and be able to do the bomb jump. Just on the heart. Oh,
okay.
he didn't get the heart.
Perfect.
Oh, he's okay. He's doing it the old-fashioned way. He's going to walk down and drop down and yada yada. So that's fine. That's fine. It's like a little bit slower. Lose like 10 seconds or so.
Oh, you're also telegraphing that there's something in the chest.
Yeah, I think he needs to do the big chest here. You're right. I kind of forgot his spoiler. I know there's something there, but I also think
the
that,
small key, right? Basement incoming.
yeah, this I know this is how you have to do it, or not have to. This is how you would normally do it in rando, but also, yes, you're right. I forgot that I knew the answer is you have to do the big chest today.
And Specs definitely saved some time with that bomb jump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because now he's about a room behind Moogle, but has already gotten that glove. So whatever the equivalent of that is, about 15 seconds.
Yeah, and spoiler is certainly a mode where the seconds count.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And this is definitely a Hammer Moldorm fight because you really don't want to do it with a fighter sword like the game intended you to.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Or get knocked off. Okay, there's those 10 seconds back.
Yeah. So it goes,
time,
right?
To lose time, yeah.
Oh,
We got a nice
hello,
rod.
Ice Rod.
Okay, cool. Good thing TR is a pendant.
But now we can go and get the bug net.
You know, it's true, we can.
I mean, we still need, quite a few other things to get into TR, but,
Do we though? We need the myths and a quake, that's it.
And Samaria.
That's details. Details.
Of course, we will need to get the Myths and Quake and Samaria to do Mire anyway.
It's true. All right, here we go. Hair Basement. Everyone get your coffees in chat. Beers? I don't know. What do you like to waste time with when you're...
I don't know. I guess if people who are sub to Willard J. Bradley can post coffee emotes, right?
There you go.
And hey, hello, Boots.
Hello, Boots.
Lovely place for them. Like, if this weren't a spoiler race, how many people would go into Hera Basement to get the Boots when there are lots of other things out there?
And yeah, how do you get there without... You get so much open so quickly. You get,
Yeah, I
all
mean,
of Dark World and everything.
We could be doing Eastern if we didn't know that we can, now combo Eastern and Pod.
Totally. All right, there we go. What do we get there? That was the Sword and the Cape, I believe.
I believe so. They should just label it in the spoiler log as Paradox 2 chest and Paradox 5 chest. Hey, there's that Samaria.
There's Samaria and a blue mail upgrade. 10 arrows. What else do we got? 50 bucks. 20 more bucks. All right. So yeah, it's a Paradox cable, right?
And we are immediately going to Bonk Rocks with those nice boots.
And we get... Oh, well, there you go. There's Quake. One piece of the puzzle of getting that bug net.
Boots were decidedly hard required.
Yeah.
And now Moogle will get his gloves, so he and Specs will be more lined up. So Moogle has a few second lead.
Yeah. Yeah, they have the same things. Moogle is, yeah, he's in the right place to be able to do the next step of the puzzle, whatever that may be. About to find out.
I think they're both going to Swamp Portal.
Okay. Usually signifies Pet Cave or something nearby. Oh, today it's Hype Cave. Ooh, nice. Got the zero there. The bomber zero. These guys are the worst. Oh, heart. It's not bad. We're up to 5 and a blue mail. It's basically go mode, right?
I mean, mitts are nice.
Actually, like, you usually don't get 5. You get, what, 5, maybe 6 hearts in spoiler go mode, typically?
Depends what mail you have, but... Yeah, with blue mail... I mean, maybe you want to get up to 7 so that a Ganon Hug isn't, like, Oko. And we have Divergence. Specs, I assume, is going to do Pod and Eastern. Moogle... I don't know if there's something in Cave 45 or Stumpy. Stumpy. And Specs is not doing Pod Eastern. He is making a liar out of me. Something on Pyramid? Well, the Tempered Sword is certainly nice. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just all have Tempered in that way.
Yeah, that... And Specs is mirroring. Given that he's down here, I'm kind of surprised he's not doing Pod Eastern, but okay.
So, Dropsy, what are we missing for Go Mode here?
Well, we need the Fire Rod for Skull Woods.
Yep. Is anything else?
I think that's...
I think that's it, right?
I mean, depends on hovering ability.
Yeah.
Slash
well, it'll
more
depend where the
bounds.
hookshot is. If the hookshot, you know, they can just go find it and grab it, and then we're done.
Also true. I think Moogle's Tempered Sword was a little bit more on the way than Specs' Tempered Sword, all things considered.
Yeah, like, it's like 2 screen transitions. It's right there, but walking up the pyramid itself takes like 20 seconds. It's not that long, maybe, probably actually like 10, but it's really slow.
Yeah, it wasn't a horrible difference, but again, seconds count in this mode.
Yeah. By the way, I wasn't paying enough attention because I was really curious to see if the runners would do this. Did you see if either of them set up Spooky?
No, I was still thinking about the Tempered Swords.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I was curious about that. All right, there's our big key. That was easy. Oh, we're still going. So, as we're only really looking for one thing, what do you think we're going to find?
I'm guessing it's Fire Rod down here, because I don't think they'd go this far out of the way for the hook shot. And I don't think they'd go this far out of the way for Silvers, either.
I'd hope not, yeah. Well, it's probably almost break even, considering what they have left.
Yeah, I guess...
But
yeah, with Vitreous here. Though, I mean, Cape and Tempered isn't a bad combination for doing Vidi.
yeah, for sure, you're right. Cape is like such an OP weapon for Vidi.
Well, the runners are more than 17 seconds apart, because Moogle finished the cutscene before Specs started it.
Oh, well, there you go. There's a fire rod. We're in go mode. Cool. Good one.
16-minute go
16
mode,
minutes.
not bad.
So now go mode 6 dungeons plus GP, I suppose. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is going to be a fun one, I can tell. All right. So, what do you want to talk about? You know, for the next 15 minutes or 20, 30 minutes. How long do you?
I don't
so
know
how long
whether
do
we
you think
pick
it's
up
gonna
hook
take?
shot and Silvers.
Okay. How about is there any polls to make? Not polls, what are they called? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm trying to think. How do you route this? Like, you do desert while you're here, obviously, and then I'd probably do Pod Eastern.
Predictions, that's the word. Can't think of any. No, we know, but
Yeah, trying to predict what order the runners do things isn't a very good prediction.
yeah, it's not a good prediction because they end up doing stuff. Maybe like, will they get into GT sub 40 minutes? Probably a pretty interesting. Yes or no? Like, I actually like that one.
We don't have a spooky Specky. I had to say that. Well, we can look up, like, how much searching they'll have to do for big keys.
Okay. Well, we can. Well, I guess technically anyone can if they have a log. But that's what makes it fun. That's why it's a good prediction. Will they be in GT before 40 minutes? Right? I think that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, the big keys don't seem too horribly placed.
Whoa, Specs, buddy. Calm down. Lightning still hurts. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Fine.
Wow.
Never worried. Look at that stoic face of Brando. He knows what's up.
Yeah, the big keys are all pretty nicely placed, so we don't have to worry about those.
So the runners have a pretty safe overall. Like, the only thing we haven't seen as far as safeties go is bottles. One could look in the spoil log and find out where they are. And I will spoil it. They will get one bottle, at least. Might get two. I don't know. But the question is, what do you do with that bottle? if it's empty, do you fill it up, or do you just like, well, cool, I have a bottle now, and goodbye. Just try and beat the game really fast. I actually didn't look if the bottle had anything in it. So.
Oh, I didn't even see where the bottle was.
Well, there's 3 very easy bottles. One they're going to get, and there's 2 other ones that they can choose to get. It's kind of interesting. What else is interesting, too, is watching people play this on the side and seeing the 2 runners we have on stream here routing more or less exactly the same way. And speaking of the 2 runners that we have on stream here, you know, Specky Specs and Moogle Charm, their links are in chat if you are enjoying the race that we're seeing, the spoiler log race, qualifier number 9. Go ahead and give them a follow, or stop by their chat and say hi and see what you think. Both great people. Both people that I watch regularly. So it's funny, we already had the ice rod technically, so we could have like come here without getting the fire rod first, but you know, like whatever. It makes the boss fight a little easier. That's all. Just because the timing of fire rod shots is a lot like smoother, kind of.
Gotta put the music on Moogle here. I assume this is one of the MSUs he made. He usually plays with his own MSUs.
I actually don't know if he made this one or.
It's Grand Poo World 2 for what it's worth.
Yeah, I can look real quick. Like he probably did, but that's a lot of stuff. But we'll have a lot of people recently.
Spec's not quite getting the 1 cycle for Landmo, but gets the 2 cycle easy.
Yeah, it looks like he did make this one, in fact.
So Moogle going to Skull Woods next.
Wait.
I guess it doesn't really matter, you're fluting around the world anyway.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Moogle going to Village of Outcasts. Independent Thieves.
There you go. He did make this one. I could share the link to it if people want to go download this and use it for their own rando playing experience.
It's a good one. You hear a lot of runners using it.
Yeah, totally. You hear this one a lot here, right? Okay, we got Divergence. Now we'll never know who's ahead until they get to Ganon.
Moogle circled around, realized that, oh, I didn't want that chest, and picks up the silvers out of there. I feel like that's probably about a wash.
Oh, it's a pendant. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably pretty close, honestly.
Because that was, I mean, wasn't a huge amount of time, but it also wasn't like 5 seconds.
Yeah, like, it's also a safety thing. They don't have to worry about conserving magic on the climb now because of that. Stuff like that.
Oh, because you're just got a Silver's Landmo 2 and don't have to worry about...
For example, yeah, because like, it's not like it's hard, you have the lamp and the fire rod, but like, also, if you just have silvers, then you literally don't even have to worry about it, you just climb.
Now I'm curious where half magic is. Oh, I don't think we're getting half magic.
No, I don't think so. We got red mail though. We got red mail 5 hearts. I think he has 3 heart pieces if I'm not mistaken.
So since we are definitely not getting this, I'll spoil it. Half magic is in the dig spot, and the shovel is in lava chest in pendant TR.
Yeah, you don't want to go to TR to do that, and then go all the way back down when you already have 7 crystals? That's crazy. That's just crazy, man. Oh, we're on the right side of pod here. Oh, the red berry, get out of the way, dude.
Yeah, there's our nicely on the way pod big key. Now we just rush the boss.
Easy. Oh, don't mirror. That's one of those massive mistakes that bendable if you're taking your time.
Both runners still on 5 hearts. Wow, only 2 spikes out and they only barely came out. That was a well-behaved moth.
Nice. Good fight. Always feels good to get one of those.
So that's crystal number 4 for Moogle.
At 24 minutes. Crystal every 6 minutes. Nuts.
So we should almost be in GT at the 40-minute mark at that rate. Moogle's feeling sympathetic for how Specs had trouble setting up the fake flipper earlier, so, you know, had to give some time back.
Yeah.
And down goes Helmaking for Specs, so that'll be his 4th crystal. With how Moogle's been lining up pieces of heart, I wonder if that Helmasaur piece of heart will make a heart container for him.
There we go. Hot done. Eastern is next. Okay, so it looks like Moogle wants to end on Pod Eastern. I'm curious if there's like a reason why. He's like, this makes more sense. Oh, he's not hitting the switch either, so the big key must be somewhere free.
Yeah,
Unless
as I
this is a
said,
huge
all the
mistake.
big keys are pretty nicely placed.
Okay. I'm saying unless he's making a huge mistake here, but
Okay, gets through Icebreaker.
There we
Oh,
go.
well, there's his 4th piece of heart. Okay.
oh, okay. There's just one there. Not bad. So where's Bombos? Are we gonna ever see that? That would have been made this dungeon.
Why would we get
safer.
Bombos at this point?
It would have made ice slower but safer.
I mean, I guess you do. Either you need to use sword beams, and there's the big key, by the way, for ice.
Oh, okay. Pretty free, yeah. Probably.
Not
Depends
sure
on
if
whether
that was.
if there's another small key somewhere, then it's faster. But if not, then it's actually slower. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say not sure if going across that room and back is slower than going back to hit the switch.
If you have to find another small key, I don't think it saves that much time, honestly. But we'll see. Oh,
And-
getting hit's not something.
Yeah,
you wanna
Moogle
have
needs
up
to
there.
watch his health or his
okay.
magic because he either needs a full magic bar or sword beam since we
Or
don't have
2 small
Bombos.
keys. Oh, you're talking about for the boss, yeah.
Yeah, to break Cold Stare's shell, he needs either a full magic bar or sword beams.
Yeah, he's gonna need to go get this extra small key here, which kind of sucks. This wouldn't have been the case if he didn't get hit in that last room.
Just to get those hearts in that
Yeah,
room.
he could also get hearts too, so this will make it even easier. Okay, I like that. That worked out really nicely. Just don't get hit here. Just
Ooh,
yeah. The red berry
Specs having a bit of trouble with those Igors. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of nerves for both runners at this point, just because they know that seconds matter.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially when, like, regardless of what mode you're playing, where the items are, if you hit go mode in 16 minutes, like your nerves start firing like on, over time. Whether you want them to or not, just starts happening, There you go. Oh,
Okay.
nicely done. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the nice trick whereby you only need half a magic bar to break the shell. Why does Moogle have the hammer out when it does the same damage as tempered anyway?
Yeah, that's got to be a nerves thing, just a muscle memory idea. You get used to having certain things on your Y button.
Yeah, because he's
Especially
going
in
to
boss
want
fights.
the mirror and then flute once he gets out of here.
Yeah, what do we got? 5 crystals, so Pod Eastern. Go to GT.
Yep. And Specs, again, a little bit of trouble, but better job lining up the fake flipper.
Question
Oh,
in chat: where were the flippers? Do you want to spoil that? We're not getting
yeah, back of escape.
Yeah, they were pretty free too.
Yeah, didn't want to take like 10 seconds to go there, and instead both runners wanted to have fun fake flippering.
Yeah. Yeah, this seed, it's just kind of like playing out like it didn't even happen. Moogle's doing the NMG thing with only 1 bomb left.
Oh, wow. Didn't even notice that.
Do we need any in GT? He might just be good to go for the rest of the season.
Well, don't you pick up bombs when you hit the switch on right side pod?
Can.
Speaking of hitting switches, Specs just hit the switch here. So
yeah, I think
he's not going to grab the big
all
key.
things considered, I actually like Specs' route a little more because it a lot less random crap you have to do on the way if you do this. As long as you don't they both kind of messed up their magic usage in this dungeon. Okay, there we go. Gets a 3rd try, but still, now he's got to be a little careful and not waste any magic on it.
Yeah. Wait, he's getting the big key anyway? Oh no, he's getting the small key.
You have to get the
Never
small
mind.
key.
Right,
sure,
yes. Have to get the small key.
Well, you don't have to walk all the way through, yada yada yada. That's like an extra 3 seconds in that room alone. So it comes out pretty close, I think. Oh, and it gets the bailout heart, and of course fluffs.
Yeah, nice to get a heart like that right as you're taking damage. Ooh, nice quick dude into the stairs.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, because we also know he needs that.
Right, so now he doesn't need to worry about his magic situation. He can also use sword beams on close to their shell. And there were those 2 bombs I was saying that Moogle would get.
That's the switch you're talking about. Gotcha. I was like, switch? Switch? I don't know what you're talking about. Switch.
Yeah, not a crystal switch, a statue switch. What do you want to call those kinds of switches?
Block switch?
Wow, and Specs did manage to refill his magic, so he didn't need to use the sword beams.
Nice. And gets a pretty good
Very
only
clean.
energy fight.
So he'll be at 6 crystals before Moogle. If he rushes all woods, he'll probably get 7 crystals first, and then the question is how much of an advantage.
Skullwoods
Silvers
is faster than Eastern for sure.
Yeah, I'm just thinking at this point he's probably not gonna get silvers.
Oh yeah, I think he should honestly.
Oh right, he needs to take the portal regardless of anything. So yeah, what do we think? Will he go for the silvers or will he skip them?
Because he could see the other runner, so it's in his head, like how close.
Yeah, he's getting silvers.
Yeah.
Which means Moogle will probably get his 7th crystal first.
Right. Yeah, so I'd forgotten this happened, so this is a decent amount of time. I won't say lost, time difference that happened between the two. Ooh, don't get... Okay.
And maybe Specs will even remember which chest it is and make a beeline for it. Yep.
There you go. Just like an NMG. I was saying he didn't even hook speed out of Thieves Down, but he doesn't have the hook shot, so
Right.
that makes sense. I'm curious. I'm gonna go look up the Ice Palace key logic. Give me a second.
Oh, whether it was logically key locked?
Yeah, hook shot or Samaria or whatever. Big chest.
It wasn't Samaria locked. The big key was on the right side. Yeah, there was a small key in Compass chest, so Ice is not hookshot locked.
Yeah, it's not hookshot locked or Samaria locked. Cool. There's rare scenarios.
Yes, we do know where hookshot is. We just want to build a bit of suspense.
Oh, this will be close. So from the points of where they are in the room, it'll depend on boss fights, but they're going to be saving and quitting to the mountain at the exact same time. Actually, this is interesting. So Moogle can flute there, and I'm not sure if Specs knows this, but from his position after he finishes his dungeon, it's actually faster to save and quit to the old man save point than it is to mirror and flute. So if he saves and quits to get there, he'll save like 2 seconds. Depending on what he does after this.
Ooh,
that was also a really nice fight.
One spike out. So yeah, let's see who winds up.
Yeah, so he's definitely about 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah,
and then again, this flute versus save and quit difference is probably about a 4 seconds in favor of removal.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll get back.
They both had a little bit of trouble with the
model.
Flipper and the Icebreaker, but Moogle had a little bit more trouble than Specs did.
Yeah.
Oh, and Specs did mirror. Oh well. They'll have to.
Yeah, that's a really tight one that unless there's a few people in the community who've talked about it pretty thoroughly and have all learned and realized that it's been shown conclusively to be faster to save and quit.
And Specs also remembers that he does not have the hook shot, so he has to go up and over.
Seems important. Interesting though, they both got silvers, so as far as I don't know if it's the routes or I don't want to say it's execution. I don't think either of them have made any egregious mistakes or done anything impressively better than the other one, if that makes sense.
Except Specs just got dead rocked. That he hit that dead rock in exactly the wrong position because it's pretty hard to get dead rock there. Usually you can go above or below.
Yep. No.
Once beaten, twice shy. He's just letting those dead rocks do what they're doing. He's really spooked by the dead rocks now.
Yeah.
And nothing like going into Hookshot Cave without the hook shot. Hey, Beer, is that why they call it Hookshot Cave?
Those are the hook shots in Hookshot Cave? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, Specs is going to have one less heart. Oh, he's been dodging heart pieces.
Yeah.
And the mail upgrade. Okay, so he did save some time in places that we kind of know now.
Okay, so yeah, 5 hearts blue versus 6 hearts red, so that could make a difference if he takes a death.
Yeah.
I didn't catch where the second mail upgrade was.
Gosh, where was it? Google. Oh, it was in the front of Skullwoods in the map chest.
Oh, so not a very long detour. Shorter detour than getting the silvers.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Specs stealing a key from the left side to go right.
I have a feeling we know what that means.
Yeah, kind of impressive. I checked the log. Obviously, there's no small key on the torch, no small key in Hope Room, no small key in Tile Room. Not that you'd really want to do Tile Room for a small key, but, well, you know.
So that means there's 3 in Stalfos Room?
No. 2 in Stalfos Room.
And then 1 in Snake Room, Fire Snake Room?
Yep.
Okay. Gotta be, though, right?
Right.
We've sussed out the logic.
There's a big key, and there's a small... There's the 4th small key.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's in there with the big key.
Super convenient, actually. We're climbing. So remember we asked sub 140, and here we are. Or 140. Sub 40, rather. And here we are.
Nice silver arrow strats by Moogle on the Gibdos, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
Okay, yeah, not only are we in GT sub 40, we're on the climb sub 40.
Yeah, with silvers tempered. All the things.
Oh,
Blue
and...
Specs got a nice damage cancel there.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to just slash your sword for fun or whatever.
Kind of curious. Everyone I've seen doing this has done it this way, where they go the top route, save time, when they could just like use the cape and go the bottom route.
Trying to conserve magic? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you don't really need magic on the climb. That's the thing. Especially, like I said earlier, if you have silvers, like, you really don't need magic on the climb. Especially when that guy just drops the magic for everyone.
So Specs may need to pick up the arrows under the pot after Landmo 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. There's 1 more arrows on the climb, on the pre-Moldorm chest that he can get to if he needs to. Oh, that last stealth go getting in the way. Sword beams are really a nuisance, aren't they?
Doesn't even grab that hard. Oh, there's some arrows.
Get it, get it. There you go. There you go.
I wonder where powder was. I just realized that's a...
I don't know. I feel like I saw it, but I don't remember.
Oh, mini Moldorm. So it wouldn't have been that far out of the way, but neither runner went there.
Oh, yeah. Pretty free. Guessing mushroom didn't exist. Oh, dash left, no, dash up. Okay. This room gets away from you when it does. It becomes like a big tilt room.
Which is impressive when there are only 2 enemies you need to kill in it.
Yeah. Ooh,
it seems like it should be easier than the rest
See,
of the
that's what I'm saying. It's a tilt room. That's like a product of that last room going badly.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Understandable. Oh,
There
and
we go.
Moogle now also needs more arrows.
Yeah, I think in Moogle's case I grabbed the heart and not the arrows. Because there's like a really free pot with arrows in the climb. The
Which
top
room?
right pot in Pre-Moldorm.
Oh. Meanwhile, Specs just ran out of magic and barely got that last torch lit.
Nice. Now he can use... Oh, they don't have powder.
Yeah. No fake powdering because we don't have mushroom either.
Yeah, the pot that Specs just walked by in the top right, that's an arrow pot.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little more on the way, sort of, like barely.
In any case, he has 12 arrows, so he's fine now. Wow, I wasn't sure he'd gotten that spin off properly, but he did.
Did he get the dash? He gets the dash.
And Moogle has enough magic to go through torches too with the fire rod. Interesting strat of killing the mini Moldorms from the right side of the room. Okay, agonometry can definitely make a difference here. Two doubles so far. Gonna be a 4 cycle. So Moogle can save time if he can get a 3 cycle.
Yeah, good 4 cycles, not bad. I feel like that had to be a bit of execution on the climb there. Specs just had a nicer climb, like got like better kills on land modes and stuff like that. The ice room and the gauntlet kind of it got away from both of them a little bit. I think Moogle it really like ran away.
Yeah, I would agree that Specs definitely got better control on the gauntlet. And Moogle also starting off with 2 doubles. Yeah, doesn't manage the 3 cycle either.
We got that nice pattern there for the 1-1 there. Respects.
Yeah, just watch out for those fire bats. So this will almost be a sub 45 or sub hour, including the spoiler review.
Yeah, including the spoiler review, which is wild. Like there was one, I think not the last fall, the one before it was like over an hour.
Yeah, that I calmed that one too. So this is payback. Yeah. Specs doesn't quite get the triple, but here he's got Ganon down.
Nice, well done.
Get your GGs in.
Do they do the scoring for these with the same algorithm as the main tournament scoring?
I think it's based on top 3, but yeah.
Top 3, okay.
Okay, Specs is pretty happy. 45-16, his official time. Second overall behind Andy, who got 42-38.
Oh, nice.
How much you want to bet Andy didn't get the hook shot and hovered?
I would bet, except for that I know that he didn't get the hook shot and hovered. So.
Ah.
I had him and Telethar up on the side.
Oh, I see. That's what you were doing. You're watching other runners in this race.
I like watching everybody in the spoiler because it's fun to see like the decisions they might make, you know. Ooh, Moogle's got to be a little careful with magic. No.
So he's switching to lamp.
He's got a lamp. He did get torch glitch, so he doesn't. He doesn't.
Anyway, there we go. Get your GGs in.
Last arrow, too. Perfect. First try.
And Moogle gets an official time of 46-26, which is good for third.
Well done. So he's the par. He's part of the par.
And we are joined by Specky Specs. GG, buddy.
Hey, Drowsy. Hey, Beer. Thank you for the GGs.
Whoa, GGs.
Yeah. How did you like that seed?
That seed was very friendly. Like you had lamp right off the bat, easy bombs, easy bow. The routing was overall really straightforward. Like there wasn't a whole lot of decisions to make. There were a few, but not many. It was a really nice seed, fast and not difficult to route.
You should watch it back because there were surprisingly many places where you and Moogle diverged.
I believe it. My one would be my guess would be maybe on the silvers or which sword we grabbed, the tempered.
Both of those, yes. Well, I mean, you both got silvers, but Moogle did it right after Mire and Desert.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. I wasn't going to get them until right at the... If I was going to get them, like I should have planned to do it sooner, so I could have used them in Eastern and Pod. That would have been correct. But at the end, I'm like, I'm probably going to die doing silverless, low hearts. I'm going to be nervous and mess it up and die. Let's just grab the silvers. It's only a slight time loss, and not die on Ganon.
Yeah, don't die on Ganon.
Oh, by the way, what was your collection rate? I missed it.
Oh, I think it was 46.
Okay.
Was it? I was 45, but yeah.
Because I saw that Andy just commented in the race room that he managed a 39.
Might have been 45, but it was around there. 49. I believe it. I mean, he probably skipped silvers, skipped the hook shot.
Sounds right.
I grabbed the map and hair by accident. Anything else?
Yeah. Let's see what Moogle's collection rate is.
I'm also betting Andy might have
I
hovered
think
pod.
Moogle said that he would not be able to make the interview, just to clarify here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Moogle
He
did say
said that in the race room earlier, but I didn't
Ah, beforehand. Okay, got it.
So Moogle did grab the silvers bit earlier, which is correct. To have grabbed them earlier if you're going to grab them. And grabbed the Stumpy sword instead of Pyramid, right?
Everyone did the Stumpy sword.
Yeah, except for you.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Stumpy, and then I kind of freaked out because I went the wrong direction from Hype Cave. I went north instead of like left past a rock, and I'm like, at this point, it's probably like a wash whether I go to Pyramid or Stumpy. I bet if I timed it out, Stumpy's probably a lot faster, and I'm just crazy. But in the moment, I'm like, let's go to Pyramid.
Yeah.
Wow. Moogle's collection rate up to 52. I know some of that was his ice routing, but I wouldn't have expected that big a difference.
Oh, did he?
That's right, yeah, he got the extra keys, nice.
I opened up one chest, the map as well, but didn't open it. Just promoted it.
Yeah, he didn't hit the switch, so he needed the big key, and then he needed some small keys to go with his big key.
Oh, yep, that hurts.
Yeah, because he got hit on the way too, so he needed magic or help or whatever.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
probably
right.
the
Chat
biggest...
reminding us that he got a whole extra heart container by collecting 4 heart pieces, so that was part of it.
And
Oh,
there you
okay.
go.
Yeah, I skipped all of those.
Yeah, nice job on 5 hearts of blue mail.
Yeah, I feel like 5 hearts blue mail is usually pretty comfy if you have like early tempered and lamp and stuff. If you don't have the other nice items, like I mean, you had cape and lamp early on in the seed and tempered, which made it pretty comfortable. If you don't have some of those things, then 5 heart blue mail can now then be a lot harder. But if you have those things, 5 heart blue mail is all you need.
Yeah, I mean, you got it to work. You didn't get hit by any fire bats on the Ganon fight, which is good.
Yeah.
I would have probably if I didn't have silvers. My last spoiler race in qualifiers like a week ago, I died twice on Ganon at the end of 4th phase.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was not repeating that today. I'm like, silvers are free enough. Let's go grab them. Let's not.
Yeah, I'm glad you did
like
then. So is this your first qual? I don't remember seeing you in any of the others.
This was my second. I did another one like a week ago.
Oh,
That
okay.
one did not go as well. I died twice again, and I had a really dumb death on Argus. It was really silly. But yeah, this seed was super nice. Yeah, just a nice seed.
Yeah, no, I mean, consider as I was saying, as this race was wrapping, considering the last spoiler qual I commed, like almost everyone took more than an hour, not including study time, and this one you barely took over an hour, including study time. It's nice to see a fast race like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like this was a fun seed to play. Like this is one I recommend people. It's fun to play. You're not having to do unless you're someone who's like a masochist who wants no safeties and really difficult fights and lots of dark rooms. You'll hate this seed, but otherwise, fun seed to play.
Well, the late hook shot is fun.
Yeah, I almost didn't. I'm like, I know it'd be faster to hover, but like, if I fail the first try, then I might as well just grab the hook shot. So,
Right.
I'm
And
like,
you already
just
fell to
grab the hook
Moldorm
shot.
1.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did fall to Moldorm 1. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was some time. Yeah.
that felt bad, but I'm like, all things considered in the spoiler race, like you're going to mess some things up. I also messed up the last 2 rooms of Eastern. Like you're gonna mess up some stuff. Just try not to mess up the big stuff and die. So I was like, I can live with those mistakes.
Yeah, I think that's one of the arguments in favor of getting the silvers sooner, so that then you just have those on the Armos fight and don't have to worry.
No, you're right. I should have grabbed them sooner if I was going to grab them. I just was going to skip them, and then at the last minute, I got cold feet and like, nah, let's grab them.
You're like, I can do it. It's fine. So you have another one planned? Are you gonna join this for sure?
Yeah, I signed up for the tournament before the qualifiers even started, so I'm definitely in it. Definitely joining. I don't know how well I'll do. I'll probably be one of the lower seeds. Although this one will help me a little bit. But already in 2 qualifiers. Might do 1 more for practice. Since there's like 3 left, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how the scoring works when you do more than 2. Like in terms of when they start dropping scores or whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
I just assume they take your first 2 or something like that. Yeah, I have no idea. I guess I could read the rules.
That would be cheating.
Just play random. Yeah.
Yeah, but Peter and Josh, thank you for comms, and thank you for the restream, everyone. I don't think I had anything else to talk about. As I said, this seed was... The biggest thing was which tempered sword did you grab. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the wrong one. And did you grab hookshot or silvers, which you didn't have to take. I don't think there was much else that you really vary on.
You could, okay, there was one thing that I found interesting, was you could make a choice of when to grab the hookshot, because if you grab it early, then you can get to East Death Mountain faster at the end game. I'm not sure if it's faster overall to do that, but it was something that I saw as an option.
Oh, you're right, Beer. I briefly thought about that when I was doing the route. I was like, I'm like, once I grab that hammer off of Spec Rock Cave, I could just immediately flute away, go to Hype Cave, grab the mitts, and then go back up mountain.
Yeah.
And that way I can grab my hook shot while I'm up there doing Hera and Paradox Cave. But I'm like, that feels slow, and I'm like,
yeah.
And I didn't consider the situation. What I didn't consider is, as you just kind of brought up, is when you're going to GT, is that hook shotting would have been faster than having to mirror and hammer, which was kind of awkward.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be an interesting thing to time out. I feel like it would lean slightly towards, well, optimally you just don't grab the hook shot and you hover mold them too, probably. But ignoring that, I'm thinking grab the hook shot later is probably faster, but that's
I think it saves
feeling.
2 mirror transitions if you're like optimal.
If you skip the hook shot till the end?
No, if you grab it early, because you're climbing up twice on the left side regardless, but in one scenario you're mirroring an extra time, in one scenario you're not. But I'm not sure.
You have to climb up the mountain a 3rd time
interesting.
if you grab the hook shot, because you'd have to leave from Spec Rock Cave, go to Hype Cave, and then go all the way back up mountain. Which is not all the way up mountain, it's only up to Spec Rock. But
Right.
maybe.
Well, you do that anyway to get the boots and the other stuff, so. And the hook
Honestly,
shot.
you have to go up twice. You have to go up to get the hammer, then leave before going to Hera, to go get mitts from Hype Cave.
Right, but then you never have to do it again, is my point. You would only have to do it, you would only have to use the hook shot to go the other way.
Right, so you're talking about the time savings when you are then able to go to GT via hook shotting rather than via mirroring?
Yes, exactly.
I'd be curious then.
Yeah, I don't actually know what the time difference is between if you have both the hook shot and the mirror getting to TR Portal. Actually, since TR Portal wasn't opened, you'd also save the time of not having to open TR Portal.
Also true, that adds even more time, because I felt bad to have to do. I'm assuming you're probably right, Beer. I could time it and find out for sure. I won't. I'm not the kind of random player.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, that's definitely something that, that's kind of the cool stuff to think about. And spoiler gives you those opportunities to like learn about things. So in the future, when you're playing like non-spoiler, you get to learn about what you should be doing, you know, in a practiced way.
Completely agree. That's part of it. Part of it's helpful with spoiler. Like one of the 2 things. One is that like this in this side, like yeah, it helps you a lot with like niche routing stuff and cleaning it up and learning like better ways to like route items together that you don't otherwise think. Spoiler over the last few months has helped me immensely in terms of like some smaller like micro routing. It definitely makes a difference and it's helpful.
It's awesome to hear.
But yeah, thanks Jossie and Beer. Thank you for the comms. Thank you for the restream, everyone. And I'm happy
thank you
overall
for coming in here.
Yeah, GG's. Well done on your 2nd place.
Thanks.
And
Bye,
also,
bye everyone.
Also, since we haven't had a chance to shout them out yet, thanks to Fishing Boo for doing the tracking. Spoiler log races kind of come in fast and furious sometimes, so we definitely appreciate you being on top of that. But I think that'll do it here. The next qual is tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern, with the stream then starting at 1:15 after the study period. So, channel TBD, but do keep a lookout for it. Do we have a chat command for that?
Schedule? Oh, I'm not sure. SGL?
Yes, we do. Okay, awesome.
Oh, there it is.
So yeah, there's the schedule for this, and of course, join the Speedgaming Live Discord, and then you can keep up to date with all the different events we have going on, because it's just gonna get more and more of them as we get through August and into September. And speaking of which, I think we're gonna move you over to Speedgaming 5, where there's a Super Metroid rando qual for SGL23 going on. Oh, not Super Metroid Rando, excuse me, Super Metroid 100%.
Oh, nice. Good luck to them.
And yeah, Beer, thanks for jumping in. Always nice to do comms with you.
Yeah, absolutely. This was fun.
Yeah. And of course, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you around in another one of these.